She was an undefeated lawyer. Watch how she transformed a hit-and-run driver who killed someone into an innocent victim. The mechanic did it all, she argued. His son was killed in the accident. He had a powerful motive for revenge. She laid out an alternative scenario. Imagine the mechanic reporting to the police without success. Unwilling to let his son's death go unpunished, he planned his revenge. He took a random photo to threaten you, luring you and the woman to the hotel. By then, the mechanic had already hidden inside the room. He killed the woman and framed you. This way, he could not only destroy your career but also send you to prison, killing two birds with one stone. The lawyer portrayed her client as a victim. Regarding the young man's death, she claimed it could easily be blamed on the woman. She was driving your car when she hit the young man. She handled the accident vehicle and later fabricated the illusion that the young man was still alive. The woman masterminded everything while you were merely a victim. You went to the hotel only because she asked for your help. You only learned the truth after arriving at the hotel. The man was thoroughly convinced by the undefeated lawyer's persuasive argument. She continued, the key now is to find the woman's personal belongings in the young man's car. If there aren't any, we need to locate where the car was sunk and plant her items inside. This will completely clear your suspicions. The man gave the lawyer the location where he dumped the body, but raised another thorny issue. He confessed that the young man hadn't actually died that day. Fearing exposure, he eventually submerged the young man underwater. If they followed the lawyer's plan to escape charges, the police would certainly conduct an autopsy and easily discover the truth. To completely clear his name, the man asked the lawyer to handle this problem for him. At this point, the lawyer finally saw through the man's true nature. He was nothing but a cold-blooded murderer. Finally, the lawyer said, at this stage, stop hiding things from me. The truth should be like this. After the accident, the woman developed intermittent anxiety due to guilt and started losing hair. Here's a medical certificate showing her suffering. She told the mechanic and his wife the truth and wanted to offer them 100,000 euros as compensation. She urged you both to turn yourselves in, but after learning of her intentions, you brutally murdered her. Finding yourself unable to leave the room, you staged the crime scene, creating a locked room murder mystery to try to escape punishment. The man firmly denied this and questioned the lawyer. If the woman told the mechanic's family, why didn't they go to the police? Because they knew you had bribed the police, replied the lawyer. Reporting would have been futile. They could only follow you secretly. She then pointed to the room across the hall. Sure enough, the mechanic had been watching the man's every move from the shadows. The man admitted that he had orchestrated everything. Very well, said the lawyer. I've already thought of a new defense. Let's take a 10-minute break. The man relaxed, expressing gratitude to the lawyer. After she left, he called his friend, saying the lawyer was very capable and he was satisfied. Suddenly, there was static in their conversation. The man discovered that the pen in his pocket was leaking and had an ominous feeling. It was the pen the lawyer had given him. Inside was a listening device. After taking the elevator down, the lawyer walked to the apartment across the street and peeled off her mask while facing the window. She was actually the young man's mother. Just as the man stood in shock, the doorbell rang. A white-haired woman introduced herself. Hello, I'm the lawyer your friend recommended. The film ends.